Hi guys, welcome to Butte Mountain Homestead. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me over the wind and the wind chimes. But I see I'm getting this bed ready for the Amish paste tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and try it in here. It's going to be difficult though to get stuff on the other side, but I'll just have to make it work. But I've also decided that I'm going to move the basil into the bed. Just that way it can root as much as it needs to and not be so shallow in there. So what I did was the rest of the chop and drop stuff that had grown back, I cut it down and buried it with some amendment. I had about 3/4 of the bag left. And then any of the ryegrass or needlegrass, I just went ahead and pulled it. I still have some remnants to pick up here, but I got the drip all situated and repaired. Apparently I had cut it in 3 other places too when I was doing my chop and drop. I did close off the fan emitters because I won't be needing those. I leave it all in there that way on the years that I plant something like beans. Then I have enough water for everything. So sorry talking with my hands. But I'm just going to go get the marigolds and the Amish paste tomatoes. And then I'm just going to plant them up accordingly. I might stagger them so I get more. I don't know. I'm hoping to get 5 in here. Maybe 6. If I do them 18 inches apart, we'll see. So, and I have the drip tubing in there. I think that's every 6 inches, but it'll get plenty of water. And then I went ahead and pulled the weeds down there, and then I'm going to try to see if I can get the potato set up. If anything, get the coupler pushed onto the drip tubing better so it doesn't leak on the one side. But I mean, worst case scenario is it waters, because it goes downhill, is it waters some of the hollyhocks that are in that area. So the water won't go to waste there. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and go get the tomatoes and marigolds and see where we're at. Okay, I was able to get 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 plants. Right, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9 Amish paste, which I think I had 10, but I wanted to leave room down here. I'm going to actually do the basil down here. That way it's closer to this edge, and I don't have to fight the rows to getting the tomatoes, at least right here. So yeah, and then I'm going to leave room in the front for the marigolds, because that's south facing is that way, so the marigolds at least will have sun. Sometimes what I deal with in the beds is the marigolds get dwarfed by the plants. So anyways, I have the fertilizer that I like to use because of the high calcium. Sorry for the shadow. Kellogg Organic Plus tomato vegetable herb, and I use it strictly for the tomatoes. And this is the chop and drop bed, so it has all of the goodies from the cover crop that was in there over winter. And I think there's 3 bags of amendment, so they should do pretty good. I'm hoping. So, and plenty of water. They're gonna get plenty of water, so I'm gonna go ahead and get planting those. I already pruned them for the most part last night. I see a couple lower ones as I prune them up to, I guess it's called skirting, where because I'm going to bury them deep, plant them deep anyways, so you remove all the bottom foliage, and that way the foliage doesn't touch the soil where it can get wet and start harboring disease and such. So anyways, that's what I'm going to get working on. I will show you when I'm done. Okay, I got all the basil planted, got the marigolds in, and I was able to use all the marigolds that I had left. There is a little split in that tube right there, so I may have to do some repair to that, but I'm not doing it right now. I'm just giving everything a drink of water. This one, I think I tightened it up a little bit. That way I didn't have to do, oops, sorry for the shadow. It used to like shoot out that end, and I think it was just loose, so I did get it shoved in pretty good right there. So I mean, it is dripping, but like I said, it's gonna do anything. It's gonna help water the hollyhocks. So yeah, I'm just giving everything a drink of water. I might actually turn it up and let it get a good steady water, and then I planted the sun gold the other day. So I got the emitter changed on that. I got a marigold in with that. So I think we're in good shape. As long as these stakes work. And I'll show you the clips that I bought. I'll probably have to buy more. But I just got these at Home Depot. And then they're just, you just pinch them. So there's only 24 in there. So I'm definitely going to need to buy more. I might just get them off Amazon. I think they're cheaper anyways. But I don't have to do that just yet. So I still have to get those planted. I might do that this evening because I want to pull weeds too. So let parsley get ready to flower. So yeah, pretty excited. So I do have 5 tomato plants left. So we'll see. I might harvest. I know I said I'd wait on the onions, but some of these yellow onions are pretty nice size. And some of them aren't going to grow. I can already tell you. This one's not going to grow anymore because of the bloom. And see how it's not bulbing up. So I might just use that one for, I don't know, for food, I guess. See, and that one's already starting to rot right there from pulling this off of here. So I can pull it off of there, but it's not going to do any good. I don't think the white ones are going to do good this year. There's going to be some, but not very many. Not very many. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, there's a lot of onions in here, but they're just not going to bulb up. There's some over there that have bulbed up pretty nice, but so the white ones are going to be a wash probably. Yellow ones will do okay. See, they're bulbing up right there. And then, yeah, the yellow ones are doing good as long as I can get them before they bolt. So the red ones bolted this year. Last year they didn't. But yeah, there's some nice ones over here. Like that's a good one for like sandwiches. I don't think I'll have enough to pickle this year, but I do have quite a few jars of pickled onions. So these will be mostly for fresh, really. So anyways, guys, and then here's these tomatoes. I just need to get that brown drip tubing hooked up somehow on here. I just don't have it teed right there. So I'd have to figure that out from this point on, which I can add a coupler right there or just come off of it. Sorry, I just sneezed there. But yeah, so I'm hoping these stakes work. We'll see. With one thing with this trellis being here is that I can tie it off, you know, to kind of stabilize this. If it wants to lean, I can tie it off to here. So this part doesn't bug me. It's this one. But it was 2 lessons really. One to see how the cover crop underneath here did with growing tomatoes. And then how the staking, these green stakes will work. And these green stakes are a lot smaller, so we'll see. We'll see. I might be regretting all of this. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just planting tomatoes, but for somebody, you know, it just shows I'm trying different things and using what space I have. I mean, I have a lot of growing space. I really do. Green beans are starting to get with it, but I goofed up by planting the onions. I should have known better. I say it every single year. I need to not put onions in this bed, period. Or put them in this bed because I usually don't plant in it till late on purpose anyways. It just doesn't get very much sun in the winter time. That's why I did the cover crop, because it can take less sun. But yeah, so I need to not plant in these if I'm going to use them for tomatoes. The bummer part is I have to rotate tomatoes because I don't empty these beds. I mean, I amend them, but not as much as tomatoes want. So that's how it goes, but that's okay. All right, guys, I will see you in the next video. Remember to always be kind. Do what makes you happy. Thanks, guys. Bye.